guys, how you going? Hope you're good, hope you're great. My name is Miranda and this is my YouTube channel. So as I just said, my name is Miranda. I am a 20-year-old Australian studying psychology and international relations. This channel is just a way for me to have something to do on my holidays. Today I thought I would do something a little bit different and just kind of go through a whole bunch of memes on mental illness. If you don't already know, I have mental illness. I've had it for like 6 years or more. So today I am going to be going through a whole bunch of memes that are relatable to people with mental illness and just kind of laughing along with it because I've already found some and I am laughing. So let's see how this goes. Alright, I've got my laptop down here. I would show you, but like it's going to take effort. Alright, let's get this going. Remember when you thought people in their 20s were adults? That is accurate because I'm now 20 and I do not think I'm an adult. Like, no. Just no. When this one's good. When someone suggested meditation to help your anxiety, but surprise, it created more quiet time for you to get inside your own head and have self-destructive thoughts. Honestly, this is so true. It's so relatable. I can't do meditation unless I have something to focus on or to do. Oh my gosh, I love this one, guys. Okay, I can't wait for you to see this. Just a little something to take the edge off. That is me to a T. Actually, a couple of weeks ago, I had a panic attack and I just couldn't deal, and my neighbours actually have a dog and I love him. His name's Noodles. And yeah, so I was having a panic attack and I couldn't breathe and all that kind of thing, and my first thought was I need to see Noodles, I need to hang out with him. So I ended up like texting my neighbour and be like, hey, can I come over and hang out with Noodles? And she's like, yeah, it's fine. And honestly, it made my day. Puppies are the best thing. At uni, they actually bring in puppies during like exam week so that we can de-stress. It's the best thing ever. It literally calms you down. It's so good. And that's quite accurate. But then again, I never host anything because that gives me so much anxiety. So there's not really an opportunity for me to say leave by 9. This is me. Okay, me. I wish people would invite me out more. Me in a social setting. Literally, that is me. I've been single like my entire life, and I don't know, I've been very isolated because mental illness can just make you really isolated. And recently I've been feeling really lonely and wishing that, you know, people would want to hang out with me and invite me to things. And then on Sunday I went to a party. First off, I was so anxious before it. But then you get there and you're just like, what do? I want to go home. Thankfully I had like, my best friend was there. But it's literally me every time. I'm like, I would rather be on my phone, or I would just rather be at home watching Netflix instead of doing this. Me. Okay, I'm going to sleep now. Random thoughts and anxiety. That's correct. Doesn't happen all the time with me, but I definitely get those feels. It's so dumb. It's literally, you're really tired and so you want to go to sleep, but this is the time when you actually are stopping yourself and you're not distracting yourself. So all these thoughts then come in and can be so distracting, and it actually can be one of the reasons why people with depression or anxiety don't sleep well, because they don't want to go to sleep, or they want to distract themselves from sleeping because sleeping means that thoughts come up, and thoughts can be really scary. So yeah, underneath this cool exterior there is a sad human being. That is very accurate. And it's one of the things that makes mental illness so different is because you can't necessarily see what's going on. A lot of people hide it, and they hide it very well, because they don't want to look like a burden or like a freak or anything like that. So I get that. Yeah, honestly, people probably are like, oh, she's fine, but on the inside I'm dying. Like, honestly, I get that so well. Wear Heelys to escape your feelings. I love that. I always wanted to Heelys, by the way. I thought they were really cool and I always wanted one, like a pair, and I never got one. But yep, that's great. I got 99 problems and 86 of them are completely made up scenarios in my head that I'm stressing about for absolutely no reason. Correct. That is absolutely correct. A lot of times with mental illness, like anxiety for example, you just think about the worst things that could ever happen, and they're not necessarily true. They're not necessarily actually going to happen. You just think that they will. And then you stress over those made up situations. So for example, going to the party, I was so nervous and anxious because I was like, well, I don't know what's going to happen at the party. Like, what if I don't like it there? What if the music's too loud? What if I just want to go home? What if no one wants to talk to me? What if I just stick with my best friend but then she gets annoyed at me because I'm sticking with her? All those kinds of things, which I didn't need to stress about because I ended up having a decent time. But yes, sad music's sad me and the sad music is coffee. Yeah, I get that. Because sometimes when you're feeling really, really sad and just down, you don't want to be happy, you don't want to put a positive spin on it, and that's okay as long as it doesn't go on forever. I definitely understand putting on sad music when you're not feeling great. Sometimes if I'm really, really like crying, what I'll do is I'll put on a sad movie that I know will make me cry, and that way I get all my tears out and I'm not embarrassed by it because I tend to get embarrassed by crying. Okay, last one. When you see your bed after a long day. Yes. Also because when I go to bed, I also then go onto YouTube and watch videos. So I see that and I'm like, Because like, you know, the best thing in the world is being able to go home at the end of a long day and get some sleep in your comfy ass bed on a pallet bed frame that you made yourself. I did indeed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below because apparently that's what YouTubers do. Just editing this and I realized that I really enjoyed doing this. If you like this video and you want to see more of this kind of thing, please comment it down below or just let me know. That's it from me and I will see you next week. Bye!